YouTuber of all time, Pokemon Chloe. Damn, this Pokemon investing scene's like a war zone. Everyone's like holding their Fusion Strike cases like shit. Prices are coming down. Woo! Shit, run with the surgeon, bro. Run with the surgeon. Oh, he got blown up. Fuck. Anyway, today we're going to do a discussion on why I think surging PCTB cases have the potential to outperform Lost Origin. So, I like Lost Origin as an investment. It's going to continuously go up. So, it's still not a bad idea to hold your cases. But we're going to do a comparison. You could buy 5 PCTB cases of surging sparks. And so, if each one of those go to $4,000, which I think is going to happen, you're essentially at, where are we at? 5 times 4,000, what, 20K? Right? Right. Yeah, you're at $20,000. And I think this could happen in the next, 3 months. I mean, it is a big shot in the dark play, no pun intended. But I think it will work. Now, Lost Origin, yeah, it'll probably hit 10 grand, which is good. You'll still make money. But I think the surging Pokemon Center ETB cases are the way to go right now. They're really something you should not sleep on. And take this video very seriously. Like I said, I wasn't even going to release this video. I was going to wait a little bit until I could grab a few and then make the video. But, I mean, the data is the data. You know, the data is the data. And that's just how it is, man. Like I said, look at everything else from Scarlet and Violet era. It has really performed well. I mean, Paldean Fates, over 2 grand a case. Paldea Evolved, 3,800 a case, almost 4K. 151 at 4 grand a case. I mean, it's just so fucking obvious that surging PCTBs are the play. But get the case. Don't just grab the individual boxes. Get the case. And when you compare it, man, 1 Fusion Strike booster box is like the price of 1 full case of surging. And I think it's the best move you can make right now. Even though Sword and Shield will do great, I don't doubt that one bit. Prices will probably double on all of that very soon. But I'm still saying, if you want a sleeper pickup, it is such a good thing to buy. But same with Fusion cases. The PCTB cases of that are heavily slept on right now, too. They're like $1,600, $1,700, $1,800. And I think these are going to be $4,000, too. All of these should pretty much follow the suit to being $4,000. But especially surging. I'm surprised the market's still sleeping on it. So, like I said, when I make this video, act on it fast. Because after this video gets released and a lot of people hear about it, you're all running to your keyboards to buy it on eBay. It could be too late. You know, just like Paldean Fates, I was saying to buy it at $1,500. It's now 2 grand, 2,500, and it's already $1,000 more in a couple days. So, just like the Lost Origin cases, in a week, they've went up 2 grand. So this stuff happens so fast that you got to be aware of when I'm throwing you the fucking ball, you got to catch it and run. You know, you can't fucking just be like, oh, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know, I might lose a couple $100. You have to look at the bigger picture, my friends. Look at the bigger picture. Look at how unique that Magneton promo is. Compare it to the Magikarp, how expensive the Magikarp is. That Magneton has mad potential. It's not just some shit promo that they released, in Shrouded Fable. By the way, Shrouded Fable Pokemon Center ETB cases are $400. Also, not a terrible idea. As much as I don't like Shrouded Fable, it's still a meh set, but the promo isn't there. The promo is kind of shit. So that's why I would go with the Magneton, from surging. I would dodge the rest of the set because booster boxes are going to be a slow gain. Regular ETBs will probably never gain. So that's your best bet following Surging Sparks. Let me know if you guys agree with that opinion or not, but I think it is the absolute best play of Surging Sparks, but probably of the entire like sector of Pokemon, that it's like being handed like $2 to $3 for just free to buy this stuff. So don't sleep on it. Like I said, if anyone disagrees with me and they're selling their cases, I will buy them for full market price. I won't even Jew you down. Yeah, so hit me up if you're selling, or if you have found them somewhere at a good price in bulk. Let me know, because I'm looking to definitely buy like 10 cases of that. So if anyone has them, I have the money and I'm willing to buy. So let me know. Anyway, but yeah, so that's pretty much the big news. Fusion Strike booster box cases, I still think we'll probably hit 10 or 12 grand. Same with Lost Origin. I think we'll hit probably like 10 or 12, but I still just think, like I said, if Surging does what I think it's going to do, those PCTVs, if they're $4 a case, dude, you're turning 5K into 20K. You know what I mean? 10K into 40 grand. This is a $30,000 opportunity if you're willing to risk 10 grand. And with very little risk. Like, I doubt they're ever going to drop. They're not being printed anymore. There is no reprints of Surging PCTBs. So I think they'll hold their value for sure. So your risk is like 0, and your potential reward is like fucking 4x. It doesn't get much better than that, really. Anyway, that's about all we have for this one. Let's get the gunfire going again. Woo! Don't fuck around. Grab your Surging cases and run. Shit. Oh, shit. But it goes to show, man, and I want to break this down for this video real quick. Scalpers don't mean shit. Like, you can outsmart them by buying this stuff. You could have done this the entire fucking time. Like Lost Origin cases. Did the scalpers affect you getting them for $2,300? No, they were the ones selling you a steal of a deal. So you can't really fucking hate scalpers. That's why I think it's such a dumb thing. Like, yeah, fuck the people that just buy something to flip it instantly. Like, whatever, man. I get it, but like, they're not affecting you getting killer deals and making good investments. And you can't let that cloud your judgment in this space, or you will never be successful in it. You'll never make money in it, and it will just be a total, like, it'll just totally piss you off and annoy you and frustrate you. And it's just like, you have to say fuck it, man, for some stuff. Like, I'm not buying Pokemon Center 151 ETBs and stuff that's being massively scalped. I'm buying what I think are timeless, great investments, and that's just how you have to do it. And yeah, it's pretty much that fucking easy, man. You just have to outsmart the fucking scalpers, and it's really not that hard, because they just, like I said, they go off of list prices. They don't like think of the future prices or like what something can do and do comparisons. They're just like, I bought this for $600, I'll sell it to you for $1,000, So that's really all they care about. So you have to get the stuff that is fucking cool, and those Surging Sparks PC ETBs, they have the cool factor, man, especially at the price. They really do. When you compare it to like Paldea Evolved and fucking Obsidian Flames, one of the worst sets ever, Obsidian Flames, and it's still performing better than most Sword and Shield, which is wild. I mean, really. It's performing better than Chilling Reign, which is wild. Like, think about it. Chilling Reign booster box cases just hit $4,000, and it took what, 3 years, and you had to spend like $600 to $1,000 to acquire it, when you could have just bought Obsidian Flames Pokemon Center ETBs last year, and you ran from $200 invested clear to pretty much $4,000. I mean, it literally has outperformed Sword and Shield, which is shocking, because I know a lot of people never thought they would see Obsidian Flames outperform Chilling Reign, or outperform, like Lost Origin for a while. I mean, it really had like Lost Origin beat until the prices went up, which, yeah, that's why I'm saying PCTB cases are more important than you think. A lot of people sleep on them, and then it's too late. Like in Paldea Evolved's case, soon to be Paldean Fates is going to be the next thing you miss out on that hits 4,000. Obsidian Flames, all three. So don't miss out on this, man. There are, like, even looking on the market, there are not many sealed Surging Sparks Pokemon Center ETB sealed cases. Like, there are not many. Like, there's probably 3 or 4 on the market at a time. So make sure you take advantage of this moment. Anyway, that's all we have for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry to preach the same thing again, but, like, it's important, man. Like, I have to say it again. Say it again, Pokemon Joey. Say it again. I have to say it again because this is what makes money. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Pokemon Dean and Pokemon Chloe with the best advice on the planet. Anyway, we're out. Hope you enjoyed it.